Davie, and I'm coming to you from no less than rock and sky, adventures in geography. So what's the topic today? I'm going to throw a few rocks. I was hacking through one of the textbooks for A-level geography. Always interesting and kind of well written, and I can't knock it, except to say I am going to throw a few rocks now. And the question is why? Why are you going to throw rocks? Well, it's my usual hobby horse, plate tectonics. So this is about plate tectonics. I see plate tectonics as relegated to chapter 3. Relegated, demoted, reduced to chapter 3. It sits there along with rock weathering and the rock cycle, and it sits there in the same level as hydrology, fluid dynamics, river dynamics. And that kind of makes my blood boil. In my opinion, plate tectonics should be the overarching theory. It is demoted, relegated, reduced to sitting there alongside river hydraulics and weathering. And that's wrong. Why? Because we don't have plate tectonics, we have no oceans, we have no mountains. We actually have no land. We have no rivers because there are no mountains, there are no hills for the rivers to run down from. We would have very different weather patterns. We would not have the recycling of the rocks. There would probably be no life on Earth. And so it's an exquisitely balanced system. It's the fundamental operating system of the planet. And so let's put it where it should be, not rubbing shoulders as some topic that has to be learned along with fluid dynamics or human migration or something. Without plate tectonics, there probably would be no humans. New theories are coming out, the speciation of humans in East Africa, all driven by none other than plate tectonics. That's another topic, and I'll try and talk about that at some other stage, but at the moment, just rest assured that we as humans might not be here. Plate tectonics was not the operating system. Whether it's a good thing that we're here or not is a debatable topic, but we're not going to go into that right now. So plate tectonics is the fundamental operating system that keeps our world dynamic, it keeps it alive, and it keeps it recycled, and it keeps it habitable. So without that, planet Earth is nothing. And then let's make it interesting. You know, I went to Indonesia years ago. I climbed those mountains of Bali, volcanoes. And we went to Mount Bromo and saw the sun heaving itself up over the horizon and saw the caldera of Bromo there beneath our feet, and the sun's rays chasing away the dark night, and there in the distance was Mount Semeru, belching out black smoke and ash into the blue Indonesian skies. You cannot be anything other than excited about those kinds of things. And so to look at those boring diagrams in the textbooks and say, well, this is plate tectonics and it fits in there with fluvial hydrology and human migration, I think is just an injustice. An injustice to ourselves and an injustice to the topic. And if you go look at Indonesia, there's all sorts of other things going on there too. So there's amazing stories and cultures and the temple complexes of Prambanan and Borobudur. Just phenomenal. So we could go on a journey through Indonesia. We could go to Japan with all its culture and all its amazing things and learn about plate tectonics there. But we need to get away from those dull, boring drawings in the textbook that we have to learn by rote and regurgitate in the examinations. So that's my clarion call. I beg of you. So who am I? I'm a geologist. I've been doing this for decades. I'm glad to say. And had huge amounts of fun doing it too. So part of my whole thing is to bring this whole geography syllabus, the physical geography anyway, to life and start teaching it the way it should be taught. Let's forget the theory. Let's go and look at the examples and then try and apply the theory to explain the examples, not vice versa. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, even better. Come to the website and read my blogs, rockandsky.net. rockandsky.net. And there's a Facebook page and there's a Facebook group, and it would be lovely, lovely, lovely to have you sign up for that. Hey, I've even got Instagram, so there's pictures. I try and put something up every day. I try and write a blog post every day. I try and write a blog post every day, although that can be a tyranny. But engage with me and let's have some fun. So I look forward to having you along on this journey with me, and it's going to be interesting. And finally, apologies. I had to throw a few rocks, and well done to those people who write the textbooks. You're all wonderful people, and thank you for that. And apologies for grinding you a little bit. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Remember to like and share and subscribe. The more the better. Looking forward to it. Thank you. Bye.